Well, hey there folks, back at you with another video. Today we're going to do some glow plugs on this here 2002 Ford F350. We'll show you how to do that quick and easy, and yeah, so there we go. Please like and subscribe, helps the channel out a lot, don't cost nothing. Let's get past your intro, let's get into this. So we're getting ready to do glow plugs on this truck. Here we go. Got some motor crafts from Ford. So first order of business is we're going to take this boost pipe out. 11 mil. I use an extremely deep well socket, but a regular deep well socket will work too most of the time. So you got one clamp right there. And I'm going to do a clamp right there. Take the boost pipe loose, and we're going to take this out. So we need an 8 mil right here. Unplug this right here. Can do that right now, like that. Unplug that. Take this off and this off right here, so we can take this hose out of the way. So we'll get the going on that right now, and we'll be right back. Alright, well, I got these clamps loose here. Sometimes you just got to give it a good push here so it pops loose. There you go. I got the boost pipe loose right here. I'm probably going to need 2 hands for that, so we'll bring it right back. Alright, we got it popped loose right there, as you can tell. And I leave that clamp on the intercooler. Got to jiggle this around a little bit. Oh, sorry. And then some Yahoo put this clamp in the wrong spot, so we're going to turn that around before we put it back together, because it was sitting pointing straight up underneath this this box here. I'm going to give it a quarter turn so it sits off to the side. So next time it just sits right there and you just can get right to it. So that will make it just easier. Alright, I'm going to take this loose right here. Well, actually, this one here has no more bolts, but most of the time there's, I believe, 8mm bolts right here and here. And we'll take the hose clamp loose right there. We'll pop this right out, right there, like that. That one there, that red one sits clamped into there. Pop that loose. Like I said, we'll get the hose clamp loose right there. See if we can do this with one hand, y'all. And then we got a hose right here. This hose right here. And just got to work it a little bit. There you go. See that? So now that comes off like that. I'm going to have to undo this right here, the main plug. And then we can take this bracket off. That sits right here. And there's another bolt back there, right there. So we'll take that off. And then we'll bring it back. Alright, so this one here, when you undo the bolt, the plug will push itself out, so it's pretty easy. And then just fold it out of the way. Excuse me. Lift this up right there. Shove this somewhat off to the side so don't keep flopping into your head, into your face. There you go. Oh, we actually can leave this. And now we're going to grab a Phillips. We're going to have to take this those two loose. Here, let me give you a little bit of light. right there, right there. Otherwise, it's really hard to get to those valve cover bolts. So I'm going to take that off real quick, and I'll be right back. All right, I got those bolts loose. Not out yet, but loose. I'm going to grab a blow gun real quick and blow all the smudge out of the way. Cover your ears. Okay, so that's that. And then, like I said, now we're going to get started on the valve cover bolts. So I'll take this off here. Always double check your O-rings. These look pretty good. So that's for your breather. And this here keeps the oil in the engine and the air go out. So there you go. Now you can get really easy to those. So I'm going to grab a 13 mil for that, and we're going to go to town, and we'll bring you right back. Here we go. The one right here in the back here kind of sucks, but if you use a 1/4 inch ratchet, 13 mil, break it loose with that. And I left these bolts in right here. They can break it loose with this right here, all the way there in the back, and then do it by hand. And then the last two will be right here. We got all the others out here along the bottom and right here. So we'll get I'll get those last 3 bolts out, and then we'll bring it back. All right, I found the 2 bolts that were missing. They were laying right up against there, just relaxing. So we'll make sure we put those back in. All right, so we got the last bolts out. Now we can grab the valve cover right here. Get this Batman Majama out. All right, and just for the glow plugs, I don't have to remove this wiring harness right here. So we're going to take these connectors loose right here. There's one. Let me see here. 1, 2, 3, and then another one over there. It's these white wires right here. Those are for your glow plugs. So I'm going to grab a plier. Oh, you know what? Might as well take you with me. So what you do is right there. You see that? Give it a little bit of turn and pull right there. There's the next one. Next one. And then the last one I need to scooch further up in there. And then we're going to grab a 10 mil and then I'll bring it back. So give me 1 second. All right, 10 mil. I got an extra deep socket. You can just use a regular deep socket with an extension. Set that on there. Now she's nice and loose. All right. Pop the ratchet off. Keep the socket on there. There we go. Grab the I keep a piece of hose in my toolbox just for this. It's a 3/16 fuel hose, fuel line. Don't need anything special for that. Now you pop that on there And there you go. And that's how they come out. So now we got a couple more to go. All right, we'll bring it right back and then we'll install the new ones. So here we go. All right, while we're in there, might as well double check all your wiring, make sure everything is good. This wiring harness here looks pretty good. So if anything else, if you see obvious breaks and whatnot, replace this. But like I said, this wiring harness here looks pretty good. So now shove that hose back on there. So this is how it looks like. That's the end. And then shove the hose on there. Drop her on in the hole. We'll get her started. Looks like she's pretty tight there. Pull the hose off. Put the socket on there. What did I do with my ratchet? Right here. They don't have to be super tight, okay? Just, you know, just nice and snug. Now, when you put this back on there, this connector, let me grab the plier here real quick. Make sure you grab it right there. Okay. And don't damage the wire. Don't pull on the wire in order to get it out, unless you're going to be replacing the harness. But don't do that. And then make sure that they're on there nice and snug. There you go. So that's how you do that. I've got a video on how to do the valve cover on the passenger side. So I'll put the link for that video in the description below. So then you can see how I do that. And this is how you replace glow plugs on a Ford 7.3. So there you go. All right, folks, please like and subscribe. Helps the channel out a lot. Don't cost nothing. I'm going to catch y'all in the next one. Peace out.